Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. We just need to get around this driver for a moment here on University at Kansas. And we're going to enjoy this bike only bus okay lane, or bus only bike okay lane, I guess, on University all the way into Hillcrest or so. You know, this is a road I have not biked on often, but since they put in this bus-only bike lane, I'm gonna use it more. It's safer. I no longer feel like I have a lot of pressure of drivers coming up behind me, and it's really useful. So I happen to have been coming from South Park, and I need to go to one of my favorite bike shops in the neighborhood over in Hillcrest. So this is the only route to take, really. Florida Canyon just doesn't go all the way through, and I don't know, like it goes way further down in elevation. I could have taken Upus, but I don't know if you can see on the back in the little window there, but I'm hauling a whole bunch of stuff. I bet that maybe I have more stuff on the back of this bike than some of the people on this road have in the trunks of their cars, but that's just speculation. And I said people on this road, but there's hardly anybody here. Two cars just went by, a third driver, and we're just going along though. There's plenty of room on this road for us, and I think this is a Friday, so you know, plenty of room on a Friday morning to be riding around. And as we approach Texas here, something funny happens. Just for all the folks who are always saying that people riding bikes don't follow the law, this little SUV thing, whatever, is gonna pull up in here, and oh, forget the no right on red signs. We're just gonna go. The no right on red signs are here because A, this is a pedestrian heavy area, even though the roads might not make it seem like it should be. There's a lot of things on these corners that people want to walk to. It's all residential around here. And also Texas is broken. We have this offset intersection, so the light pattern is such so that people on both sides of University can go at different times when it's safe. So they put that no turn on red there sign for a reason. But you know, drivers can just disregard these things as they want to. And from here we're going to go. I want you to just pay attention to some of the cars that are passing us, because as we start to go on this route here from Texas to Park Boulevard, you'll find that a lot of the same cars that are passing us, we're keeping pace with them. We're on a downhill, and you know, that's just physics and gravity, I suppose. But we're actually going to show up at the light over in Hillcrest after the bridge at about the same time. And that's because when you drive a car in a city, you're not necessarily going faster than somebody riding a bicycle. There are all kinds of slowdowns for pedestrians. There are other traffic lights ahead. There's climbing up hills. Although this momentum is being pretty nice to me, I'm able to get up this hill pretty quickly. And I'm not riding an e-bike on here either. I thought I might, but then I just decided to ride a bike that has a good 11-speed cassette on the back and is fairly light. And even though I'm towing this trailer, it's a lot of stuff, but it's not super heavy. So the bike lane disappears actually entirely, and we end up in this Sharrow lane in the spot that probably needs a bike lane the most, and that's a bummer. I guess the alternative is taking the sidewalk that goes way up the sidewalls on the side of here, but it doesn't matter. We make it. There's plenty of room. I want to get on over to the left because the bike shop is on the corner of University and Park, so we're going to do that. But a bunch of the drivers who had passed earlier on University are now hanging out here all at the same light, and so here we are. It's not faster. From here, I am going to dip into the bike shop and ask them to do a little work for me. I have to swap a crown race, and I don't have tools for that on forks. I'm kind of working on building up a different bicycle. I got to cut this left because there's no other way for me to get around really, but that's okay. From here, we are going to drive less and ride a bike. Thanks for coming with me.